Hi, I'm Warren Linscott, Chief Product Officer at Deltek.
Hi, everybody. Todd Walker, Vice President of Product Management for our GovCon solutions here at Deltek.
So Todd, we're here to talk today about this exciting new release of Costpoint. I have to tell you, you and I have been at Deltek for a while, and I've never been more excited for this release and what it means for our customers and for our end users. You know, Deltek has a long tradition of supporting the growth of our GovCon customers, and this release is really a testament to that. Back at ProjectCon, our user conference in 2024, we announced Deltek Harmony. And Deltek Harmony is the evolution of user experience at Deltek. This has several principles to it, like simplicity and context and unification of the user experience across Deltek products. Now that's going to start with Deltek Costpoint. We talked about that being released this summer in the latest release, and now we're here and really excited to tell you all about it. So Harmony is more than just a reskinning of our user experience. It is a reimagination of the user experience. And one of the ways in which we've reimagined it is the command centers that you're going to see in a little bit as Todd goes through a demonstration. Those command centers are going to change the way certain roles work within Costpoint so that they have visual cues that tell them what's going on within the system, and then they can drill down to get more information or actually interact with the transactions within the Costpoint solution. Now, we've been busy at Deltek adding more capabilities to Costpoint in this release and in the previous releases. One of the things that we've been really busy doing is expanding the capabilities of Della. Della is the AI digital companion component of our solution sets, and it's a big part of Costpoint. And one of the exciting things that we've added that Todd is going to talk about is our new contract agent that can help in the creation of contracts. Now, one of the things Deltek Harmony, as well as Della, is we want to infuse the user experience with AI. And that's exactly what we're doing in this release of Costpoint. And so we're really excited to show that off. And I'm going to hand it over to Todd, who's going to walk you through some of these exciting capabilities in the product itself.
Thanks, Warren. I concur. I don't know that I've ever been more excited to be able to introduce some of the new capabilities that we're rolling out in Costpoint. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes providing an overview of some of the key user experience enhancements. And look, it's more than just a facelift. It's truly a usability upgrade across the board. And as Warren mentioned, I'm going to demonstrate how we're using AI to transform how you interact with Costpoint, ultimately to make your users more productive and more efficient. Let's take a look. Okay, at first glance, you'll notice the new UI is sleek and modern. It's truly designed to provide an intuitive experience, both for new and experienced users. Ultimately, our goal in the new redesign is to reduce the number of clicks, simplify workflows, and accelerate daily tasks. New users have access to learning content at their fingertips to help get them up more quickly. You can quickly access recently used applications and drag them over to the main part of the screen. You can rearrange the tiles based upon your preferred use of Costpoint in the welcome screen. You also see that we introduced a new modern navigation paradigm. This is intended to free up real estate on the screen so that you can focus on the key tasks. On the right, you'll see a context bar that includes access to Della, voice commands, and learning content. On the left, you'll see links to global capabilities like dashboards, My Menu, and the traditional domains. And as you can see, it's just a smarter, more personalized experience. It's truly designed to help every user be more efficient and productive. Next, let's take a look at the command center that Warren referenced. The command center is a role-based workspace with visual aids designed to bring together key insights, actions in real time, ultimately to eliminate the need to navigate through multiple applications and reports to access critical information. You can quickly see how each project is performing based upon percent revenue to funded value. You can also see exceptions like missing revenue formulas or project managers. And then from there, you can drill directly into Costpoint screens to make corrections or even launch a report like a PSR. On the second tab, you can also track hours charged against hours planned to provide potential problems in your projects, ultimately enabling you to drill down into resource-related information to make updates to ensure projects stay on course, on time, and on budget. Ultimately, the command center turns monitoring action into delivering successful projects. Let's switch gears and demonstrate how Della, our AI-powered business companion, is changing the way you work with Costpoint. Warren touched on smart summaries and Ask Della, our natural language assistant that helps users explore data and complete tasks using Gen AI. For example, you could generate a contract summary of key information related to a specific contract. Now, from the smart summary, you can use Ask Della to ask additional questions about the contracts. For example, let's list the FAR clauses included in the contract. You can see it takes a couple seconds, but ultimately it's providing a list of 10 FAR clauses associated with the contract. And from there, you can drill down into the specific contract record for additional information. We're taking the next step in our AI journey with Deltek Della AI agents. Agents are designed to automate routine tasks like time and expense entry. As Warren mentioned, we're introducing a new contract agent that accelerates the contract record creation. Let's take a look. Simply upload the contract award to Microsoft Teams. And what's happening behind the scenes is that the contract agent is processing the data in that contract and is asking questions along the way to fill in any missing required fields. Ultimately, what's happening is it's creating the contract record directly within Costpoint. Once created, you'll see that Della provides a link enabling you to directly access the specific record in Costpoint. And then when you log back in, you'll see the new contract record, and you can navigate through the screens to review the accuracy or fill in any additional details. So like Warren said, this is more than a product user interface update. We're truly transforming the way government contractors work by incorporating AI into our new design approach, whether you're just getting started with Costpoint or have been using us for years. So look, all of these changes are designed to have a positive impact for our customers. We've incorporated feedback from customers through research, best practices, prototyping, a number of usability labs, but we also took generational expectations into consideration. What this means is that the new design is built not just for today's users, but for the workforce of the future. And before I hand it back over to Warren, I think it's important to mention that compliance is built into everything we do from the start. We won't sacrifice the controls, reports, security standards government contractors require with the new experience. So in addition to the great usability enhancements we've made, Costpoint also helps you support cybersecurity requirements like CMMC. And in the end, the new Costpoint experience plus our industry-leading cybersecurity posture helps you demonstrate compliance and grow with confidence. Warren, I'll hand the mic back over to you.
Thanks, Todd. I mean, there's so much going on in this release and so many advancements, both in the user experience and in Della. I'm so excited, like I said before, for that. And I think that customers really need to understand that, AI is here to stay, and it's going to be a transformational force for all of your businesses. Many people are projecting in the next 5 years, 30 to 50% of mid and back office tasks will be fully automated through agents. And that's the journey we're on. And we really think that's going to add value so that you can focus on higher order tasks within your businesses and for your customers. And we're doing all that while we're evolving that user experience, not only to have a very sleek user experience within the Costpoint desktop, as Todd had shown, but also in conversational UIs like Teams and Slack and other conversational places where your users are hanging out. So they don't necessarily have to log into Costpoint to get their work done. We're really excited about being your technology partner as we go through this change that AI is bringing together. And thank you so much for spending time with us today.